Hi, I didn't post a video this week really, so I was taking like a little break and I've been ruminating on, what it means to be your best self. And I feel like our culture is pretty obsessed with figuring out, how to maximize your potential and be your best self. I don't know everything there is to know about being your best self, but in my experience, what I've learned is that in order to become your best self, you have to release all of the expectations that other people have for you. And it seems counterintuitive because you kind of throughout your life, throughout your childhood, you base your conception of your best self off of what people in authority expect your best self to be, what you're rewarded for by people in authority. So for example, I'm someone who feels like I'm my best self and I'm accomplishing my goals. And that comes largely from the fact that, in my youth growing up, I was rewarded when I accomplished goals and I was acknowledged when I accomplished goals. But if I base my entire conception around my best self as someone who accomplishes goals, I'm never going to actually truly be happy that way because I'm always going to be in a state of trying to accomplish a goal. I'm never going to be content because I'm always looking forward. That's just one example, but I would challenge you to kind of look at what is my conception of my best self and what is that rooted in? What experiences is that rooted in? Maybe you're like, I want to be super fit. My best self is someone who's super fit. Or my best self is somebody who really never messes up at work or something like that. Look at those things and be like, is that really my best self? Or is that just the version of myself that I think is going to get the most approval from others? Because there's a difference. There's a difference between your best self and the version of you that's going to get the most approval from others. Those are two different things. When you're pursuing your highest self, are you pursuing the highest self that you think other people are gonna like? Or are you pursuing the highest self that has to do with you and your spiritual growth and your desires and your needs and what you want? I am constantly looking at my motivations and wondering, is this really what I want? Or is this what I think is going to bring the acceptance and the love and the self-worth that I want? Because you can usually get your goals, you can get the things that you want in a way that actually fulfills you rather than in a way that is seeking the approval of other people. So yeah, just some food for thought, I guess. Just think about it. Think about who you want to be, what your best self really looks like. Our culture really, really values people who are good workers and people who are good at checking things off of a list. That can be internalized. We can internalize the capitalistic value of being a good part of the machine. But your purpose is not to be a good piece that fits into the giant puzzle of everything. Your job isn't to be a good, obedient piece that fits into the puzzle of everything. Your job is to pursue your own growth and love yourself through finding joy in your everyday and working towards goals that actually mean something to you in the collective, bettering the lives of others. So yeah, I would just challenge you this week to think about what the best version of yourself looks like and what that is and what your desires are, and take a little double check and make sure that list of things that make up your best self aren't just rooted in what you think is going to get you what you want, but that it's actually rooted in deep self-love and self-knowledge and self-respect. Peace.